Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Into the box now, number 22. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he misses 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Young has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Young is in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder Billy.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Jeanette ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him big.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Batting fourth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike, and he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scooter
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Chris Taylor will be next. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got a minute.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag gets one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Starling Marte would be next. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jose Iglesias.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Neil Walker hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Santana's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starling Marte is retired to start the third. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he got him. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
In the air, out to right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Junior.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Center fielder
Digging in for his
14,
second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll dive back in safely. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And he's safe. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He popped out in his first trip.
Hunter Pence.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Riding in once again, you, Big Daddy. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Peterson.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In there, 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
2-1 now to Cespedes. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some
catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belt near the first base bag, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 1.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Taylor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling
Leading off for the Red
Marte.
Sox,
He's in to get things
center
going
fielder,
here in inning number 5.
Starling Marte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That misses 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
The left fielder, number 11, Eric.
First pitch
Young
coming. Here it is.
Jr.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in his many trips to the plate. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in once again, Big Daddy, a hit in 2 tries so far. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeanette is there. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Scooter Jeanette.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Young will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more,
Santana.
Carlos Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Neil Walker.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Taylor throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A great running play. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and do what he can. Junior Guerra. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Pence has a read on it. 1 out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, nothing in 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to right. Stanton on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. So stepping in, Big Daddy. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 22.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
How about him?
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And he takes ball 1. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy gathers, but the throw is not in time. Iglesias reaches on the strikeout. Here's Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Doug Fister enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Derek Law comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. This is lifted out to left. Young has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there. And that